Yo guys, what's up? It's Blackheart here and welcome to a new video. Today we are gonna analyze and look at Clive Rosfield gameplay. We're gonna try to analyze it together and we're gonna see how he plays and what he does. So make sure to follow this with me. I'm gonna tell you that I'm very excited for this new edition. I know that a lot of you guys are actually disappointed by this reveal because you thought about Tifa or this kind of stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm super excited because as probably a lot of you guys know, I was a Noctis main in Tekken 7, so basically this reveal means that I'm back. So this doesn't mean that I'm gonna drop June forever, but definitely she gets a pause right now because I want to main and I want to explore everything related to Clive. So I'm gonna see how he plays, I'm gonna see what he does, and I cannot wait for him. It's one of the best things I've ever seen in my life. Also, from this trailer we don't see that, but apparently Clive has a stack mechanic like other characters. And basically, the more damage he deals, the more this sword becomes. Basically, from what we've seen from one of those Twitter posts from Dengojin, and so he has a stack mechanic. The more damage you do, the longer this stack goes up. I guess we're gonna see it today on the Namco panel. They're gonna talk about Clive. I'm gonna go live, of course. We're gonna see it together on live stream. So make sure to tune with me on Twitch. I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put the link on description so you can we can watch this together. So now let's go and watch and analyze Clive's gameplay. We're gonna see how he plays and what he does. So let's break it down for you. Let's go. I already put the speed and everything, so it's a clear vision of this. Okay, so he does this two sword thing mid probably. It goes into a high, probably high, and it seems like it's plus on block because or like 0, because later he does a jab, probably a jab or something like this that counter hits, as you can see. So it's either plus or something like this maybe. Jab into a wall splat mid probably, and this thing is probably blue spark, so it's something execution related, maybe just frame, I don't know. But it wall splats, as you can see from this reaction from Kazuya. So he has probably something from jabs that wall splat or something like this. So we'll see. Probably this is down. Probably this is his down for 1. Probably so. What he does here is down for 1, then seems like a high sword from down for 1, and then we get to this interesting part. So apparently he has this stance, as you can see right here, this flying stance. So yeah, we have to see how he plays out of this. This is a stance. Okay, probably. I've seen this later in the trailer. And from this stance he does this probably mid string, probably. That is also his tornado, by the way. I've seen it later. This is one of his tornadoes from stance. And as you can see, on normal hit it just wall splats. But it's probably gonna be really unsafe, it seems like. He does this mid that seems like his launcher, maybe one of his launchers, as you can see. From this mid he does a sword launcher. Okay, so probably, I don't know, a string that it's a natural hit launcher, maybe, I don't know. Maybe he's 15 frame punish, I don't know. It goes, it does in this transition that really seems like Noctis up 4-3 up, like this, as you can see, he goes up like this, we did this transition. So he goes sword into up, okay, maybe if you tap up, it goes upstairs, maybe, like Noctis. And from this he does, as you can see, I'm gonna really mute the audio here, he does this this 2-hit string that seems like a 2-2, again, up to 2 maybe. That goes into a tornado. Very cool looking, by the way. The animations on him are crazy, in my opinion, but I don't know, most of you guys probably don't agree, but I think he's amazing. Okay, tornado into stance again, so he goes into the stance again. Stance again, into this other extension. So this is the same stance. He does this probably mid into an ender. Probably this is the same mid we've seen before that does the tornado, but he has also an extension that is a combo ender, probably. Okay, so combo ender, like this. Okay, and now Kazuya does this string, and he does an orbital. You see, this is an orbital that launches. So he has an orbital launcher, probably is gonna crush lows, probably. And so from there he does, it's a combo starter, as you can see. He does this single hit tornado, very cool looking also. And then he does a string with a, this seems like knock this down for 4-2. So maybe something similar, down 4-4-2 into the wolf ender. Very cool looking. Very cool looking, this wolf ender with this wolf that hits Kazuya. Very cool, very cool. I love that, by the way. Seems like I don't know, Kazumi string. Here he does something with his jabs again. So maybe 1, 2. So probably I don't know if I'm saying, of course, right things, but he seems to have natural string from jabs that knocks down. So he has a 10-frame punish that knocks down, maybe. If that is the case, it's very good. It's very good. Then he does a running move, probably run into, as you can see, with Kazuya getting up again, run into stance again. So he has a running move that goes into stance, this stance, and from this stance now, as you can see, he does an L sweep. So right now we've seen that this stance is very powerful. I think it's very, very huge based on 50-50s probably. He has some nice mids from this stance and also has a L sweep. Probably it's gonna be launch punishable on block, but probably. So again, so he's one of the few characters that I can actually always access to a running move into stance into L sweep from stance. We have to see, of course, if this is interruptible or so on, but I've not seen many characters that go into direct L sweep from stance out of a running move. It's very, very rare. Actually, probably I've never seen something like this before, probably. But probably it's balanced around the fact that you can interrupt a health sweep or something like this. We'll see. By the way, amazing looking move, in my opinion. But again, I know most of you guys are not liking him. But I think he's amazing. So the Kazuya does 3-1-4. He does the power. This is his power crush. Seems a very generic power crush in terms of properties, but it's very good because you know, you see the damage. Probably it's gonna deal insane damage. Probably. Again, he does something from jabs, but this time doesn't do the knockdown thing, but he does a high. Seems like it reminded me of Kuma's 1-2. It seems something like this, Kuma's 1-2 or something like this. So he does this jab string again, and then he does this mid after. That seems kind of fast because he wins over Kazuya's forward 4. So he has this counter-hit launching mid. Okay, and from this counter-hit launching mid, he does stuff. Let's see. Another combo. We have this string that is a combo extender. Probably 4-2 something, and he has this amazing looking thing that is a sky, it's Heist tornado. So cool, so cool. This is amazing in my opinion. It's very cool looking, I think, but okay. And then Ender. This seems a combo Ender, probably. I don't understand the inputs. I don't know what the inputs are on this thing, but it seems very flashy, very fun. So we have to see, Okay, Kazuya does 4-4-2. Okay, he does a step and then a move. I don't know if this move is from step. No, he cancels the step animation, but he does. He has another counter, probably counter it mid that launches also. So he has a lot of not very fast, I think, mids, but that counter it launch. So very good, because I don't think this mid is very fast. But it's a very maybe counter it launches, so it might maybe deals a lot of damage. So again, another launcher. This seems it's down for 1 again, down for 1. Down for 1-3, probably. Down for 1-3. Down for 1-3-3, maybe. String that tornadoes out of down for 1 again. And then I don't know what he does here. I don't know if it's something that he unlocks after this tornado. I don't know what happens here. He basically gets this winged thing. I don't know if it's from tornado only or something, but it seems very interesting. And then he does this thing. I don't know, of course, what he's doing here. We have to see. This combo ender from this tornado. I don't know what he's doing here. I have no idea. I have no idea what he's doing here. But it seems very cool looking, not gonna lie. Never ending beam. Okay, we have some interactions here with Jin. Okay. Oh, sorry, I skipped some gameplay. Sorry. Okay. Okay, so he has a parry. Here we go, a parry. The parries kicks for now. And he does this guaranteed follow-up. That it doesn't launch, doesn't do anything, just knockdown. Doesn't even wall spot probably, but it's good. So then he does this very amazing looking throw. I'm gonna put it at full speed now. This is amazing. Basically, the wolf that bites Jin throws it back at you, and you do a tornado. So probably I don't know, a throw launcher probably. Well, we have to see. He seems to launch kinda from a lot of things. By the way, seems to launch kinda often. Okay, sorry, I have to put back the speed. Okay. So now he does down for 1 again. So he has a lot of strings from down for 1. Ah, this is the string we've seen before with the high. Down for 1 sword. Into another extension from the sword. So he has this string from down for 1 that war splats. Okay, the explosion, the wall explosion here. Okay. Another tornado string from probably, I don't know, something related to the 2 input again. He basically only uses the 2 input here, so I don't know, maybe 2-2-2 maybe. Okay. Nice. Nice. Into stance, so he goes into the stance again. The stance we've seen before. So from the stance he also has a power crush. And this power crush transitions to a throw. Oh my god. So he has a lot of things from this stance, as we've seen already. He has a hell sweep, he has a power crush, he has some mids. You know, it seems kind of interesting choice of stance. We have to see, of course, how he plays. But this stance seems kind of interesting. Okay, transition. Okay, uninteresting things. Okay, then we see hit burst into, and you can see that when he goes into heat, you see that his appearance kind of changes. He's covered in flames. Very cool. And this is his hit smash. It's so mad. It's amazing. It's amazing. So mad. And we have to see how he plays out. Lol. I gotta say, I love him, but it's a little bit too flashy for even for my tastes. Not gonna lie. This is a heat string only. You have to see what it is. A series of hits from it. I don't know what it's doing here. I don't know what it's doing here. We have to see the strings and. Again, he does the same thing from heat, a heat only thing. I don't know what he does here. But he goes into, now he goes into stance again. It's the same stance. It was only one stance from now. The same stance. From this stance, he also has a homing plus move. From the same stance. So, hell sweep, homing, plus move, mids, power crush. I mean, it's gonna be a powerful stance, probably. And he goes into full crouch. And from full crouch he does another homing from full crouch. So I don't know what it is, of course, but we gotta see. So he has a homing from full crouch. After a homing, done after stance. He does a step into a step move. This is one of his engagers. So I've seen it already. It's like a step to one or something like this. So this is a hit engager. Hit engager. Down for one. The same string out of down for one. Down for 1-2. Down for 1-2 stance. Into 2-2 tornado. The same we've seen before. Something like this. The same string from stance that we've seen before, the tornadoes. And then he does this. Then combo ender does this. This is a low sweep, homing. I don't know if it's snake edge speed, but it seems kind of fast. So he has a hell sweep. Do we have to think he has an hell sweep? We have to see. Seems like a hell sweep. Very flashy looking, this hell sweep. But yeah, it seems like a sweep or something like this. We have to see the properties, of course. Probably launch punishable on block. Jin goes into heat. Okay, this, I don't know if I think he parries this low, I think. I'm not sure what he does here. No, the animation starts before, but it seems like he parries lows during this part, I don't know. And then he launches him for that. So, Jin attempts a low, and Clive goes over this low and launches him for that. Seems like almost like a Devil Jin move here, basically. Then he does stance, again he does the flying stance. Okay, and from this stance, now he does a hit smash. So he has a hit smash out of stance also. So he has a standing heat smash and a heat smash out of stance. So again, from stance he has a lot of options again. And look at this heat smash. It's basically homing 10,000 range. The effects are a little bit too much, in my opinion. It's a little bit too much, the effects on him, by the way. I will go blind after 10 minutes of playing him, basically, I think. So again, from the stance, he has a lot of things. He has a L sweep, he has a power crush, he has mids, he has a homing, he has a heat smash out of stance. So very powerful. And he does this thing out of heat smash. We're gonna skip it, but okay. That breaks the floor, by the way. This heat smash breaks the floor, by the way. Into, I don't know, a mid that goes into a throw ender. This is a, I don't know, a mid that transition to a throw on hit, on combos. And this is the throw. I'm gonna skip it, but yeah. And then the final thing we've seen, he does this homing mid. Homing mid, counter with launcher. If it is safe like Noctis 441+2, I am done. I will main him forever. But seems kinda okay speed move in terms of speed. Again, it seems like 17 frames, something like this. We have to see the frames. But it countered launches, and so very good. It seems like a very powerful move, this homing move. Of course, because also you have to remember that this card is basically not parryable. You cannot parry against these cards because of all the swords and the weapons he has. So basically, he's very powerful. Also, having a non-parryable mid that countered launches. So we have to see if it's safe or not. But he countered launches here into Rage Art. And okay, and the Rage Art, we're gonna see it. Very cool Rage Art. Again, maybe it's a little bit too much, maybe, but it's very cool looking, not gonna lie.
We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms.
This is my main. This is my main. This, ladies and gentlemen, is my new main. Welcome. Welcome to my new main. He's so good. I love him. I will suck his nipples. So Clive comes the 17th of December for us Europeans, and for the rest of the world the 20th of December. 17th of December for you know, the premium, the deluxe edition owners, basically. So early access 17th of December for Central European time. So of course I'm gonna stream it when it gets released, and I'm also gonna stream the talk they're doing today on him at 3 p.m. I think I'm gonna stream it today on my Twitch. So of course the link is in the description. And then, guys, the gameplay is over, basically, so then they show some other things, but you can watch them by yourself. I'm gonna link the trailer here. So, I don't know, a very cool character. I'm gonna main him, but definitely, and can't wait for him to get released, and I don't know, guys, I really love him. Tell me what you think in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this quick analysis, and hope you take care. Love you, bye!